Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching and tuning in to this YouTube channel. I feel like I got a lot of different videos. Sorry, just a lot of energy right now. Sorry, let me take a quick breath. Don't want to start over. Got a lot of different pages. Got my brand, Palomos and everything, but there's certain things that I just like to share with YouTube particularly. I do have a page of myself on Facebook and my regular personal page, but I feel like there's certain stuff for YouTube that just kind of sticks with YouTube and with the YouTube audience. But today, guys, as you can see on the thumbnail, is breaking the chains of the mind, breaking the mindset, breaking past the barriers, breaking past bad habits. Cracking the code in your mind to be better, to do those things that you always intend to do. For example, waking up earlier, making yourself a breakfast, having that coffee, reading the newspaper or the news, or just having a daily routine is what I want to say. Is and breaking those ideas that we have that we want to accomplish. Oh, I want this side business, I want this business, I want this brand. If I just have this salon, or if I just have this idea put in place, I have this idea for a particular Kool-Aid or like a drink or juice. You get what I'm telling? You get what I'm saying? You have all these ideas in your mind that you want to manifest. And the only way that's going to manifest is if you break that mindset in your mind. The Bible talks a lot about creating a new mind. God's going to give you a new mind, new thoughts, and a new heart. And God gives you basically His heart and just the transformation. And sometimes, God can only do so much in your life, and God can only go so far. That's why He's given us free will, and that's the beauty of God and His grace, is that we can come to Him, right? And there's other things that I want to touch on today, not just the grace of God and the transformative power of God, but also when it comes down to laziness, the mindset, and just really kicking it into higher gear, and taking and pulling the trigger and breaking the chains in your mind, breaking the chains of your mindset, altering your mindset, and really just making that shift. For the example, if you're just like me, we all get lazy, right? And even if it's like there's this particular app where you have to create a new login, and we don't even want to make another. When it comes to like making a login or a new user ID, it's like, man, we have so many user IDs. Like, I don't want to make another user ID. But this particular, say for example, this particular app or username is actually going to benefit me for, say for example, LinkedIn or some type of profile that's going to benefit you in the long run. You see the vision, but the fact is, like, your laziness is telling you otherwise. Your habits and your apprehensiveness, your hesitation, is preventing you from to do these things. Or maybe even in the aspect of the Lord, where God's telling you to reach out to somebody and preach the gospel and share or do something for someone or pray for someone, or those certain things that God tells you to do, or ideas that you have, or God's giving you ideas and business ideas. And that's one of the things I want to talk about is business and also church, right? If you have the courage and you have this idea that you want to put in place, it's not going to happen overnight, but the idea can be manifested in a second. Especially with YouTube, with Facebook, with Instagram, with Twitter, with TikTok. All your dreams can really come true that much more faster because of the exposure on the internet. That's something that I want to tell you, is that take advantage of the exposure on the internet. I don't care what it is, what type of idea or creation or type of innovation that you want to make, or company. My brand is not going to take off. I have to continue to work at it and to do it and to put time and efforts into it. And it takes for me to break my mindset of where I used to be in the 9-to-5 job, not just doing not just working a 9-to-5 job, but putting that idea into play and breaking my habits throughout my day. Throughout the evening, and instead of just watching Netflix or watching TV, it's just like you have to really break the chains in your mind. and pull the trigger and just go, go, go. And I'm not trying to sound like a typical motivational speaker, but it's just something that I'm doing right now as I create these videos, as I talk to the camera and talk to you and my subscribers and the viewers, family and friends. Just pulling the trigger. And this is something that I wanted to share. And it's all really just ties in together with this video that I'm making now for myself, and pulling the trigger and making more videos. I know the opportunity, and I'm taking advantage of it, and I'm encouraging you to do the same. Whether it's some type of clothing line or whatever it is that you want to do, whether it's for God, whether it's for your neighbor or building a business, pull the trigger and just do it. Break the mindset. That's something that even a lot of people, I feel like, use when it comes to church. I'm a big church goer, and I feel like some people use church as a scapegoat so that they don't have to work hard, and they pray and they ask God and they wait on God for this big pot of gold to come out of the air or the heavens, and or that big check in the mail. And don't get me wrong, God can bless you, and God has blessed me in different ways that I kind of actually did receive a check in the mail or debt written off. But it's not always just going to be consistently like that. God is going to bless you, and you continue to do God's work. Don't get me wrong. Don't get what I'm telling you contradicting my faith or what God can do for you, because God can do amazing things. But if you don't do it, in faith without works is dead. So if you don't do anything, you're not going to have anything, whether it be spiritually, in church, or business, money, your career. You want to be a nurse, you want to be whatever it is, get your CDL to drive a truck. There's so many things. God's not going to do it all for you. So you have to put in the hard work. You have to go to school, you have to study, get the research, but pull the trigger. Just do it. Break those habits, just break the mindset. In the name of Jesus Christ, break the mindset in your head. That's something I just really wanted to get through to people. Breaking the chains of the mind and the habits, and just pull the trigger. I feel like as people, we definitely over critique ourselves. How we look, insecurities and things like that. But you just gotta pull the trigger. There's always gonna be haters, but those haters are there for a reason, because they see that you're doing something that you're not, or they just want to contradict you, and they just want to be a keyboard warrior. And you know what? To heaven with him, because we don't want to send him to hell, right? We want him to make it to heaven. We never want to make it to heaven. But there's some people that just hate you, and there's some people that just despise you. And I'm sure there's people watching this video right now, and I have nothing against you, and you may be someone lurking, and someone that I know personally in the circles of my life. But I'm not even trying to get too personal, but what I'm saying is, haters and contradictions and the friction and the there's another word, or the opposition, is always going to be there somewhere, internally, personally. So I just really encourage you guys in Jesus' name to pull the trigger, whether it's a brand, whether it's an idea, a YouTube channel, to really just pull that trigger and believe in God that He's going to bless it, that whatever you do, and it's going to make it, and it's going to happen. But they have to be consistent. Don't let, God's not going to do everything for you. He's not going to pay all your bills. He can. If God's given you something, if God spoke to you in a certain way, in a certain manner, and you know for a fact that God's just going to do it, and He's been doing it, then by all means. But I feel like the majority of people of faith or in church can actually just rely a little too much on just prayer and just leave it there. No, it takes prayer and it takes action. Massive, 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 massive action. Whether it be learning the guitar, anything. Just pull the trigger and learn and start doing it. Everything is hard at first. Everything is always, I don't know if it's for me, because we're creatures of habit. This carnal mindset, or this body, it just doesn't work with the way the spirit works. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak, and it is weak. But what I want to say to you, and I want to end this right here, going about 10 minutes, is that be consistent and just pull the trigger. Drink your coffee, drink your caffeine, and just go, make it happen. you know, go to the gym, do whatever you got. Just don't think about it. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. And that's why I'm making this video, because I'm just doing it. I'm just making this video and I'm just sharing. And I just want to add value to my subscribers, to my family, my virtual family. Maybe your friends and family might. Thank you guys for watching. God bless you. Love you. And yeah, just pull the trigger, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Break that mindset and just do it, man. And that sounds so like stereotypical motivational YouTube guy thing, but I really feel like I can come off as very authentic and very genuine, and I really want to reach people's hearts, you know, for Christ, for finances, family, freedom in general, you know, in the mindset. You know, atmosphere has a lot to do with a lot of things, and I know it could be hard, your family, your friends, and dealing with all these things, your opposition, but sometimes you got to keep your goals secret, and you got to motivate yourself, and you know, listen to those podcasts, listen to those people, listen to those channels, listen to other people, and get around. You have to change your atmosphere. You might have to change your friends, but it's necessary. So guys, God bless you. Battery's going low. Going 11 minutes, 11 to 10, 11 to 11. Thank you for watching. Please continue to subscribe, guys, and put out some good content, share all kind of things, and gotta go because it's about to, everything is like low. So until next time, thank you for watching.